Hello, I'm Mia Vu, and this is my circulation reflection for my English 1007 studio portfolio. My portfolio shows that I'm a student who values growth, creativity, and reflection. It highlights my willingness to experiment with new formats and to use writing as a tool to express identity and perspective. And as a professional, it demonstrates how I can organize ideas, design accessible content, and communicate clearly. And lastly, as a community member, it shows that I care about telling stories that connect with others and reflect personal and shared experiences. I choose to showcase 5 projects: my personal narrative, the curation project, the About Me page, the remix project, and this reflection. Each piece represents a different part of my learning journey this semester. My narrative helped me reflect on who I am. The curation and remix projects challenge my creativity, and so that I have to think and organize. The About Me page allowed me to introduce myself honestly, and this reflection ties everything all together. And I selected them because they show variety, growth, and my developing voice. I use a consistent color palette, font style, and page layout to give the site a unified and clean look. I wanted everything to feel cohesive, but not too overwhelming or distracting. I made sure that each section flows naturally and into the next one, and with soft visuals and simple navigation so that visitors can focus on my content while still enjoying the design. Accessibility was really important to me, so I use high contrast colors between text and the background to make sure that everything was easy to read, and I also included alternative text for every image to support screen readers. I also structured each page with clear headers and small paragraphs so that users can navigate easily. I wanted everyone, regardless of device or ability, to feel comfortable while accessing my site so that they can enjoy it the best. Peers' feedback helped me a lot actually. So my classmate gave me helpful suggestions like how to make some visuals more consistent and how to make it easier to navigate, or how to clarify a confusing sentence. So their outside perspective pointed out things I didn't see on my own, and those small revisions made a big difference in the final result. It also reminded me how valuable collaboration is during the creative process. I learned that everyone brings different styles to the table, and watching other people present their ideas helped me take creative risk and not to be afraid to try new things. On the other hand, collaboration also taught me how to give and receive constructive feedbacks in a respectful and helpful way, which is something I'll carry with me beyond this course. Throughout the process, I practiced all of the habits that we talked about in class, so I collected and curated content that felt meaningful to me. I tried to engage my audience with personal and visual elements. I gave context to my work through reflections and introductions. I also theorized by thinking deeply about the themes and choices behind each of my projects. And by putting everything together online, I learned how to circulate my work to a real audience beyond just my professor. I see this portfolio as something I can keep on updating and sharing. I might use it in the future to showcase future academic or creative projects, or as part of a digital resume for me when I apply for internships or jobs or professional opportunities. It's a living space where I can continue on reflecting my growth and presenting my own voice.